Sige, Stanley, mag-start ka na. Antay ka.
Hello, pareak po off nandiyan ka. So, good evening po. So, huwag kayong mag-alala, there's no right or wrong answer in this interview, kaya okay lang kahit anong answer. If kailangan mo pa ulit yung question, sabihin mo na lang. Okay, start na tayo. So, first question is, how would you describe your TikTok feed?
Goofy. Madalas siyang yung feeds ko kasi madalas panay meme. Ngayon.
Pa-react rin pala ako if tapos ka na mag-answer para alam namin.
Okay.
How do you think the TikTok algorithm shapes what you see?
Siguro kapag pati yung kung paano mapag-usap na apektuhan siya. Ganun.
What types of content do you tend to watch on TikTok?
More on memes and bike pics yung ganun.
Do you perceive yourself differently after spending time watching videos on TikTok?
Yes. Kasi madalas may natututunan naman ako.
In what ways do these videos affect how you view your self-worth?
I think sa yung mga youth madalas parang ma-a-adapt ko and napapansin ko rin siya.
How do the influencers that you follow contribute your perception about beauty standards?
Again, sorry.
How do the influencers that you follow contribute to your perception about beauty standards?
Siguro, madalas kasi more on bike talaga napapansin ko eh. Kung pero siguro sa medyo kasi siyempre yung follow mo na mga influencers, most likely, mga yan, talagang publicly appealing yung face nila, ganun, yung appearances.
Can you describe a time when you felt influenced by an influencer?
Siguro sa bike kasi nahilig din talaga ako sa bike and parang na-influensyahan nila ako kasi talagang quality rin mga yung mga parts gano'n. Parang na-influence akong bumili kasi maayos and maganda naman.
What do you think about the beauty standards that this platform is setting?
Siguro tumataas yung kasi beauty standard sa TikTok eh. Kasi madalas nakikita mo diyan mga sikat, mga K-pop dancers, gano'n, P-pop, J-pop, gano'n. Kaya parang nagbabago talaga kaysa sa mga dati pang mga beauty standard.
How does seeing seemingly flawless strangers make you feel?
Again, sorry.
How does seeing seemingly flawless strangers make you feel?
Siguro nako-conscious ako sa sarili ko. Kasi kasi ano ko eh, wala lang. Parang nako-conscious talaga ako kasi parang ang perfect nila lagi tignan yung mga nakikita ko pag sa TikTok. Parang perfect nila tignan. Kaya parang nakaka-conscious.
How do likes, comments, and follower counts on TikTok affect your sense of self-worth or self-esteem?
Feeling ko parang di ako masyado naapektuhan din. Kasi di ako masyadong di masyado yung tinitignan. Lalo na yung followers. More on, ano kasi ako, private yung account.
Does TikTok make you feel pressured to meet certain standards of beauty or behavior?
Yes. Kasi, ano, like I said kanina, parang ang flawless nila. Ganun. Ito yung behavior, parang nababago ko konti. Dahil parang gusto ko sila gayahin. Ganun. Kasi parang ang ganda ng nila tignan. Ganun.
Are there certain types of TikTok contents that boost your confidence or make you feel accepted?
I think yes. Kasi madalas, pag nakakita naman ako na random na, may motivations or may talagang nag-speak siya sa about mentally. Ganun. Naapektuhan din ako na nakakapang-boost ng confidence.
How does overexposure to TikTok affect you physically and mentally?
I think pagka minsan napupuyat ako or na-overtime ako sa pag-scroll. Ganun.
What negative effects have you experienced due to excessive TikTok usage, and how did you cope with them?
Siguro eye strain and siguro medyo napipigilan ko na rin ito kasi nililimit ko na yung time sa pag-scroll.
Do you limit your time on the app, and what can you say about having discipline and using social media?
Yes, I limit the time that I spend on it. And kapagka ano, parang mahirap and parang matagal kasi parang more on ma-engage ka dun sa pag-scroll, mag-focus ka. Pero siyempre kailangan mo pa rin mag-stop kasi siyempre sumusobra na.
How does having limitations help you to control the negative impact of this platform on you?
Siguro pagka madalas ginagamit ko yung TikTok pang references and research gano'n. Naghahanap-hanap ako ng videos na makakatulong rin sa'kin. Diyan ko siya nalilimit and nakakatulong sa'kin.
How are you sorting out various types of information that are circulating inside this platform?
Madalas tinatanggal ko yung videos or binablock ko yung user pagka ayoko yung content nila. And gano'n madalas na-sort out yung mga nakikita ko.
Does knowing too much from social media have a negative or positive impact on you?
I think positive kasi meron pa rin naman siguro lumalabas na news sa ko, sa SIP ko. Positive siya kasi hin- hindi ako masyado nasa-spreadan ng misinformation pagka ganun.
What do you think are privacy risks that might arise for teenagers who share too much personal information on TikTok?
Siguro pagka hindi nga pina-private yung account nila, gano'n na-o-overshare yung information sa kanila and 'pag hindi nila alam yung proper na paano ma-private ng information, gano'n, paano mag-keep.
How can excessive exposure on TikTok make you more vulnerable to online predators or cyberbullying?
If masyado akong nakatambay and parang na-engage ako and kunwari may video na parang against ako or parang ayoko, minsan napapa-comment din ako and siyempre may mga taong magko-comment din. Gano'n ako nagiging vulnerable kahit naka-private naman yung account ko.
How does being exposed to different kinds of content affect your lifestyle?
Siguro 'pag yung mga ginagawa ko or minsan nag-i-improve yung pag-aayos ko ng bike, gano'n or yung motivation. Nagbo-boost yung energy ko and parang mas nagiging masaya ako.
Is there any chance that you have copied the lifestyle of other people that you saw from TikTok? If so, why?
Meron kasi parang maayos naman yung kung paano sila mamuhay o yung lifestyle nila, parang healthy naman. Kaya kaya parang nakokopya ko rin. Pero hindi naman overall, parang mga parts lang na maganda sa paningin ko.
How does TikTok help you to connect with your peers or other people with similar interests?
I think through memes na sinesend ko.
How do you use TikTok to express yourself?
I think kapagka yung videos masyadong relating na na-share ko, na-repost ko.
How do TikTok trends influence your behavior or attitudes toward different topics, such as social issues or mental health?
I think pagka masyadong maraming debate and yun naapektuhan kung paano ko makita yung isang bagay na ganito.
How does TikTok influence the way you perceive social norms or expectations?
Um, I think pagka nasosobrahan yung mga nakikita ko, parang doon nagbabago.
How do you feel when the videos that you upload on this platform receive positive feedback?
Siguro pagka yung friends ko lang, mostly kasi friends lang yung followers and following. Pag friends ko, ganun.
Does their validation give you the satisfaction of being relevant?
Yes.
What is your overall experience on using TikTok?
Overall experience is Siyempre, too much use, parang nagiging negative. Pero yung positive naman, is na-overcome ko yun, nalimit ko yung time ko sa paggamit ng TikTok and parang mas na-improve ko siyang gamitin in a way na ginagamit ko na siya for searching for something and references. And sometimes for ano na lang, entertainment.
Ayun lang, tapos na. Thank you for your time and answers po. Pwede ka na mag-leave.
Thank you po. Ay, thank you, Stan. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.